Hey, it's A Canuck here for noEHinTEAM, your number one source for awesome. And today I've got a MOAB gameplay. I wanted to apologize because I missed Topic Tuesday, so let's just make this Topic Thursday, and let's get to some topics. Alright, so today I want to talk to you guys about a couple of things. One, I'm going to weigh in on the YouTube drama that's going on, also my feeling on some of the YouTube personalities out there, and what I like to see when I subscribe to a user and what I don't like to see. And yeah, basically it's just a lesson in being humble. So there's going to be a couple tactics here with this MOAB. This was one of my second MOABs I ever got, and you saw me throw the portable radar there. It's a very helpful position. But I'm not going to talk about too much what's going on. You guys will get the gist of it. I basically stay in this far back part of the map and just collect kills and yeah, work towards the MOAB. So getting back on topic, I want to talk about my feelings on the different YouTube personalities and celebrities out there, if you will, and how they treat their channels and what you should do and what you shouldn't do as far as creating content on YouTube. So yeah, I was thinking about this even before all this drama went down with Raw Instinct and all these claims that he was stealing content and things. I did my own research, took a look at everything, and yeah, I can kind of see where everybody's coming from. There's definitely good things and bad things to do when you're trying to attract more traffic. And I mean, to be honest with you, if you are getting, you know, up to the 100,000s of subscribers, I think it's pretty lame to start to go after people's content by copying what they do. The biggest thing about YouTube is we're all in this one big community. We all do commentaries. We all try and get thumbnails that people want to click on. And from time to time, yeah, you'll definitely overlap each other. But there's a huge difference between being creative, taking someone's kind of idea and just blatantly copying it. And there's definitely lots of that going on. And there's really something that I haven't seen yet, and that is, I mean, Raw Instinct really sticking up for himself. And I don't really want to go into too much detail with all of this because there's plenty of videos out there that you guys can learn all this from. But yeah, I really think that once you start gaining those subscriptions and you start feeling like you're a little bit invincible, you can start slacking off on what really brought you to being a top YouTube star, if you will. And it's funny, it kind of works exactly like television and how the tabloids work. We're definitely seeing how important YouTube is out there as far as getting viewership and things, because the same amount of people that watch television or a television show are watching YouTube. And those really popular vloggers or the very popular commentary guys out there on the internet, all of their actions are always being put under a microscope, and if you do something wrong, you definitely pay for it. So yeah, let's talk about growing your channel, getting to a certain spot, and then all of a sudden deciding that you're not really going to give a crap about the viewers and the people that brought you there. So Xjaws is feeling a little bit of this right now. He definitely came out and called out the whole Yosh community. I don't think that was a very good idea. Definitely made it look like he was kind of elitist. It's funny, video game commentaries and the way that things kind of work on YouTube is very political right now, and I think if you say one wrong thing, you often get this kind of wrath, and the only way to get the wrath off of you is if someone does something worse. So it's a perfect example of like a political campaign, and it's kind of entertaining, but at the same time it's kind of painful to watch somebody that's worked really hard on their YouTube channel start to become this Delta Bravo. If you guys don't know what a Delta Bravo is, it's a douchebag, but we don't like to use that word. So yeah, when you want to gain respect out of a community, I think the best thing you need to remember is to remain humble. And what I mean by that is that when someone gives you the opportunity to boast about something, like an achievement or reaching a certain amount of subs or getting to the point where you are a YouTube partner, there'll be many opportunities for you to boast about your channel and your position and where you're at. And I think a lot of YouTube personality guys take this for granted because they believe that no matter what they say or do, those subscribers are always going to be there, and YouTube's always going to be able to provide for them, because in fact that isn't how they're making their living. And yeah, I look at the top athletes out there, or the top coaches out in there in the sports world, and if you want to gain respect, when you're given that opportunity to act like a Delta Bravo, you do the exact opposite. And you tell the community, or if you're a coach, you talk about your players, or even if you're a star player, you talk about the team. You talk about the people that brought you there. And the one thing that I really don't like out there in the YouTube community, and I understand they're just trying to protect the way that they make their living, but I don't really like how there is one solid ring of top YouTube commentators, and they don't really help or promote those people around them. And I think there could be a lot more things done to help people be either noticed or viewed. And so, like, for example, at the end of our videos, when we highlight a certain channel or somebody that has taken the time to talk to us, I think it's worth it, no matter how poor or no matter how good their content is, just to say thanks. And yeah, I think there's a lot of YouTubers out there right now that don't think that's worth it. And one thing that I've learned in my life through several events is that the second you think that you're invincible and nothing can happen to you, something is going to happen that's going to show you that you're not. And it's either going to be losing your job, or let's say that the government decides that SOPA is a really great thing all of a sudden, and there's this law that comes out that says, yeah, you can't post gameplays because what you're showing on your channel is copyright. But I think the top YouTube personality guys can probably go beyond any video game and just post about life. Because I personally feel the top YouTubers out there have this ability to connect with their viewers that just regular commentary people don't. I mean, you can go through thousands of commentaries on the internet, and for whatever reason, the people that are truly making it, that have built their channels, are very good at running them, because they run them like a business, and they've also figured out the best way to connect with people. And I'll use White Boy 7th Street for a perfect example. And I'll tell you where I started watching his videos. Now, he does a couple of things that, yeah, I don't really agree with. There's some poor efforts out there, but, I mean, who am I to judge? He's doing a heck of a lot better than I am. And so, yeah, I started watching White Boy's videos when he was posting several things about his life. And for whatever reason, the longer that you stayed with watching White Boy 7's videos, the more you got addicted to his ridiculous stories and his personality. And yeah, the same goes for all the other guys out there. There, MOAB. Anyways, Woody's gamertag is exactly the same way. When you start getting involved in these people's lives and they want to share things with you, like for example, Woody had his hand worked on because he messed it all up, so he needed hand surgery. And I'm sitting here watching a video of him in the hospital, and I think to myself, why the hell do I care about a guy getting surgery on his hand? And for whatever reason, yeah, you're glued to the television screen or the computer screen. And the same thing goes with any other popular YouTuber out there that, yeah, we care about what these people think, and we value their opinions for whatever reason. But always remember this when you continue to view someone's channel. If it's been a really long time before they reached out to the community to really say thank you, and I don't mean just giveaways, I mean taking the time to get to know and learn about some other people that have been supporting them for a long time, it's time to reevaluate your subscriber list. So if you've been paying attention to the gameplay at all, basically I'm waiting for the EMP to stop so I can actually throw my MOAB down. That's a quick tip for you guys if you didn't know. If you do see someone on the scoreboard reaching that MOAB, make sure you got your EMP, and you can prevent them from throwing it down if it's close enough to the end of the round. Lucky for me, I could still throw it in there. So yeah, when you've got the opportunity to boast and be a Delta Bravo, I say do the opposite. You'll gain a lot more respect that way, and at the end of the day, what do you want to be? Do you want to be something or someone that people respect? Or let's say that you're successful and you are a Delta Bravo that makes a lot of money on YouTube. I'd personally rather be the person that people respect, and versus the person that has a lot of money is unfortunately a douchebag. Alright guys, we'll catch you later. Alright guys, you know the drill. We don't have a dual commentary for you quite yet. We're going to get one out there soon. So this is another opportunity for the shoutout box. So yeah, go check out Repeater's channel, and they're in the middle. And we'll see you for Black Friday's video.